Hey everybody, welcome. I'm Cherie of Black Blockchain Consultants. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I'm going to do a little news that you can use today based on some of the things that happened last week. But before I start, a couple of things. First of all, BBC is an organization that is international, and we really focus on four things. Number one is understanding blockchain technology and how those of us who want to get blockchain jobs can do so. Number two is if we want to start a blockchain-based business, how can you do that and also come into the community, what we call our inner circle, and find team members to work with you. Number three, if you want to invest in the blockchain, whether it's investing time or money into projects, if you are looking to just decide, hey, is this a project I should invest in, then we talk about that as well. And then number four is building generational wealth. We're very, very big on that because this is going to be a $3.1 trillion industry. And when you make additional money, how do you actually set yourself up so that your kids and grandkids can also be blessed by it? So that's BBC. On June 12th, we are having our virtual conference. We're very excited about it. We have a ton of people that are coming to talk about everything from the blockchain jobs that they have to the blockchain businesses that they've started to I am recruiting a couple of people who have raised money through their STOs and ICOs to come and talk about that whole process, all the way to what's happening with blockchain and the process of blockchain becoming mass adopted and how we as Black people can take advantage of that. So if you want to participate in that virtual conference, you can listen to it while you're on the treadmill or doing housework or in your office or whatever it is you do. And you, of course, would also always have access to the replays as well. You want to come to virtualblockchainsummit.com. That's virtualblockchainsummit.com and take a look at that. So with that, I want to share my screen with you because there are 3 articles that came out last week. And you know me, I always give you a different perspective on some of the articles that I am seeing in the news. So this is the first one here, and it is from CoinDesk, and it talks about Microsoft making JP Morgan's Quorum the preferred blockchain for Azure Cloud. So the article is basically talking about the fact that Microsoft has chosen Quorum, and Quorum is JP Morgan's private enterprise version of Ethereum. So Microsoft is combining with JP Morgan, Chase, and Quorum in order to push Quorum, which is the private blockchain that JP Morgan Chase has been using. And Quorum is not only used within JP Morgan Chase, but other financial service companies as well. We see a lot happening within blockchain and financial services industry. So if you're already in that industry and you want to add blockchain to what you're doing, this is an excellent time, the fact that they're adopting this. One of the other things that I saw within this article was the fact that they were leveraging, Quorum is leveraging Microsoft Azure's cloud. And here it is. This is what it said here. As a result, Quorum will become the first distributed ledger platform available through the Azure blockchain service, enabling JP Morgan and Microsoft customers to build and scale blockchain networks in the cloud. So we're going to see a lot of leveraging of the cloud along with blockchain. So when I saw that sentence, I thought, okay, one of the things that is going to be very hot is how blockchain works with the cloud and also works with cybersecurity. So if you are involved in any of those aspects of technology, whether you're a coder or not, you could be an educator that wants to educate people on blockchain and cybersecurity and the cloud. You could be a researcher. Anything that you do can be translated to something like this. So there's going to be a lot of sales positions that are going to be available for this as well, because what Microsoft is going to start doing is pushing pushing the Quorum uh, distributed ledger. So, there again, a lot of opportunities here. So Quorum will be used to support both JP Morgan and Microsoft's blockchain programs, as well as the bank's interbank information network, its internal cryptocurrency JPM coin, and royalty payment points for the Xbox gaming platform. So there's a lot of different opportunities here that we're seeing, whether you, again, have a blockchain-based business or you want a blockchain job. So the second article, again from CoinDesk, is 5 banks now let users verify their identities using a blockchain app. And we have seen, so this is where mass adoption is starting to happen here. There are little things that are happening little tests that are happening throughout the world, and this is one of them. Blockchain is known to have applications with regards to user verification and digital identities. And we're seeing this here within these Canadian banks. So 5 Canadian banks now let customers digitally verify their identities in a privacy-enhanced and secure way using blockchain technology. So the 5 banks you have are the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, Royal Bank of Canada, Scotiabank, Toronto Dominion Bank, and Desjardins Group have integrated with a mobile app called Verified.me, developed by Security Technologies. And the Security announced the news on Wednesday, explaining that the app is available on both Apple and Android, is built on the IBM blockchain, which is Hyperledger Fabric. And they're also discussing the interoperability here. So there are a few different ways that this is going. We've seen that blockchain has been very popular in Asia, and then it's moved to Europe, and now it's in Canada. And if this goes well, it wouldn't surprise me if more and more US banks and financial institutions start using it. However, if you think that digital identity only has to do with banks, then of course you're wrong, and we know better than that. So thinking about all of the applications with digital identities is going to be very important. And the final article I have here is from Consensus, 20 blockchain projects with the most dev activity on GitHub. And this is as of April 2019. What intrigued me about this article was the fact that, of course, they were talking about the fact, if you're not sure what GitHub is, it's a place where developers go to talk about different projects and get pieces of information and share information and things like that. It was just purchased by Microsoft last year for some obscene amount of money, even though the platform itself isn't making any money. But what I saw here that I wanted to point out to everybody is that there is an app called State of the dApps, which does a great job, they say here, Consensus says, of harvesting data from GitHub, including commits, pushes, issues, and pull requests from open source projects representing the most notable platforms that support decentralized apps. And they also say here, they talk about, although this information is by no means a definitive picture of the blockchain ecosystem for countless reasons, the GitHub data illustrates some interesting trends regarding developer activity in the blockchain space in regards to open source projects. And they talk about the projects that are the most active. So then the vast majority of the blockchain developer activity is on the Ethereum network, and we're not surprised by that. One of the things that I think is interesting is the state of the dApps. One of the things, again, if you're looking for a blockchain job or you're looking at blockchain businesses or blockchain trends, is just keeping up with something like that and seeing what the most active projects are, because those are probably, I'm not saying 100%, but probably you'll find some real breakout stars there, especially if you are looking to do overall general consulting. And be a general practitioner within blockchain and talk about the different types of platforms and use cases that are happening. So I thought that that was very interesting. Let me know what you think in the comments section about the 3 articles that we discussed. Any questions that you have, you know, we're very much about the conversation of participating in this $3.1 trillion industry. Also, don't forget about the virtual conference, again, virtualblockchainsummit.com. And if you want to be a member of the Inner Circle and you buy the $97 ticket, for the virtual blockchain summit, you get membership within the Inner Circle for free. So I definitely want to encourage you to do that. If you want to have deeper conversations, we're starting businesses within the Inner Circle and we're making some really big inroads within the blockchain industry. Or you can come into the Inner Circle and just discover some information you need in order to hang up your own shingle. So that's it for me. God bless you. Again, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and most of all, please participate in the virtual summit that is happening. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day.